How's it going, everyone? Mad Spartan here, and we are back for week 2 of the Egg-Celsior objective. Try to get that first piece of that 7-star, I don't know what it is, Deathless, he's not Deathless anymore, Star-Lord. And we're going to be fighting the Howard the Duck again, so since it's week 2, I won't really go over the notes too much, seeing as you guys should have already have done week 1. But a quick reminder, you can't let him hit your block, or else he won't be able to be moved. If you're in his face for 5 seconds, you get rooted, and we have to get him in that corner for 10 seconds. Now, the hashtag is with a flying character now. There is no other choice, and I saw Gladiator pop up, and I got really excited because I love using Gladiator. So we're going to kind of talk a little bit about his abilities and how he works. Now, Gladiator, when he has the Vigilance buff, does get rid of armor abilities, but for some reason does not get rid of the starting armors that Howard the Duck has, so we just kind of have to deal with those. But fortunately enough, we are able to get rid of the other ones, the aggressive armor that you have to hit into the block for. They don't go away if you get the Vigilance while he already has them, so you have to, whatever batch he has at the time, he'll just keep until you get rid of them manually. So as you can see here, now that we have the Vigilance, he won't be able to gain any armors for as long as we have it. I believe it is a 20-second buff, so it gives us plenty of time. And the reason why I think Gladiator is one of the best choices here, I mean, I didn't really look at the other choices just because once I saw his face, I'm like, he's going to work. Not to mention, I thought I was getting rid of all the armors, so there'd be no Energize, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. You just have to deal with the starting 5, really. And then, basically, that's pretty much the whole fight here, so we're going to be throwing the SP2 to get the Vigilance here. Get rid of the armor abilities through his block, and what makes him probably the best option here, in my opinion, is when you hit him with the heavy, not to mention you can also combo into it, so you never really have to get hit in your block a little bit. I mean, we made a little mistake there, but we did give him the 10 Tactus, so we are able to kind of bide our time here, is when you hit him with the heavy and he gets passive, he's actually just sitting in the block, sitting in the corner holding block, so he does build up those Tactus charges very fast. And if you happen to let him out of the corner, the SP2 puts him right back in the corner. And since he is SP1 happy, he does pretty much throw it in the corner. Hit him with another heavy here. He is now intimidated while just holding block. We did get 3 charges off our Tactus just by him spamming block into the corner there. So not only is Gladiator a good option because he gets rid of the future aggressive armors, he also keeps him in the corner, so he builds up basically his own Tactus charges. So he is a very good character. Now, you can play this fight a little bit differently. You can either keep spamming SP2s and then get rid of the batch of armors that he has currently on him, so you just basically make sure that the Energize is only from his real armors that he has. Or you can be a little bit more aggressive, which is, you know, if you don't mind playing like that, if you happen to die once, it won't really be that big of a deal. And if you're boosted, you might be able to even get him down in one shot playing aggressive like that, is you could just spam SP1s after you get above the 20 confidence, and that'll give you the unstoppable, which means you can just basically just spam attacks during his specials and gain a crap ton of damage from the burst damage that he gets from it. So just like that, he's pretty much done. You can either throw the SP2, like I said, to get rid of the armors and make sure that he doesn't have as much, he can have as little Energize as possible, seeing as you can't get rid of the real ones. Or you could be super aggressive and just throw the SP1 with the unstoppable and just bank all that burst damage in the beginning. So it's a pretty simple video, pretty fast, because it really is that easy of a fight. It just came out, so for those of you that are looking at characters or haven't even looked at it yet, you can use this video. You know, you could even use a 5-star maxed out Gladiator, because really all you need is the SP2 incinerate damage if you want to get rid of armors, or SP1 unstoppable. He does have like a 90% reduction rate on damage when he's unstoppable, so you can tank specials with him. So that's kind of up to you if you're using a lower ranked one. But the main thing is that the intimidate keeps them in the corner, and you basically never have to worry about the Tactus. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all on the next one.